Welcome to Voices from the Holy Land. Voices from the Holy Land seeks to offer a different perspective.
Now let me introduce one of our panelists, Dr. Mark Braverman, who's an author and activist. And Mark, you've certainly been involved and engaged on the Palestine issue for a long time. So why don't you tell us just in a brief moment or two about your background to this issue?
So I was born to a traditional Jewish family in 1948 in Philadelphia. And if you were a Jewish kid born at the same time as the beginning of the State of Israel, you were raised in a very powerful combination of traditional Judaism, rabbinic Judaism, and political Zionism. The two were not separated. It was really kind of a real watershed for the Jewish community in general. You know, before 48, most organized Judaism, the major denominations, the advocacy groups, most of them were officially non-Zionist or anti-Zionist. But after 48, there was kind of a train and you had to be on it. And that's still true, and it's a huge problem. We were taught I was taught that I was privileged to have been born at a time when my people had been redeemed from 2,000 years of suffering and marginalization and slaughter. And, I bought it. And I bought all of the mythology and all of the romance. And I will just say, fast forward, I think it was grace that in my middle age, I finally decided it was time to meet this purported enemy. And like Jacob meeting Esau across that river, I saw the face of God. And that was really the big change for me. This was only in 2006. You know, Zionism is born of a dream and a hope, and it comes from enormous suffering. But there's a problematic dark side, and that's the victim mentality and the unresolved post-traumatic stress disorder collective that we Jews have brought with us, and that has brought us to this state, and this ethnic nationalist, settler colonialist state. It was inevitable. It had to be that way. It had to happen, given that we had embraced, for what I understand was understandable reasons at the time, but which no longer can apply in our civilization, embrace ethnic nationalism and, in Walter Wink's terms, the myth of redemptive violence. We Jews shared that with the Afrikaners, who also developed a whole myth of origin and a civil religion and a mentality based on humiliation, having been beaten down, dispossessed. It comes from that.
There is still reason to hope. For more information, please visit our website at www.voicesfromtheholyland.org.